What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me. The Silver Rupa here. I thought I'd share with you a couple acquisitions that I obtained in the last week or so. Been really busy, but I got some cool stuff. I did videos on these two guys. I bring this out just to kind of give you a comparison and a look on a bullion coin and a numismatic. And this is a new acquisition. I just got this really good price. He gave me this from Underspot. Underspot, when does that ever happen? And I obtained this. Let's go ahead and open this because I want to show you. This is the Viking. This is a Samoa coin. This is same series as the Harry Potter here. And this is one of my favorite coins. And if you haven't seen these before, multi-layering, probably the highest relief you'll ever see in a coin. A lot of detail, antique finish. Always has the Samoa and the year on the back and the emblem. They're awesome coins, custom cases, limited mintage, usually around $1.99. So here we go. Let's take a look at this. Always comes in a cool box. Always, when you open these, I just don't want to ruin the case. Check that out. So basically, you can see it's almost the same design. It has the Harry Potter, high relief, multi-layering. Badass coins. These are probably one of my favorite series of kilos out there. Let's go ahead and do a switcheroo right here. Ooh, that one's slippery. That's why I put these little rubber things on here, just so they don't fall. Because when you crack these cases, oh man, really sucks. Irreplaceable. There it is. Really cool. It came with that cool box. Always has a little slip, and this one tells all about it, the serial number, the mintage on it. Like I said, one of my favorite series of coins. This is made by MDM Mint. Anything by MDM Mint, awesome, awesome kilos. So the Samoas are probably one of my favorite coins in general. Even the Fiji coins, really cool. So you can see the difference. So I got this one. This is a koala. This is a bullion coin annual release. This is 2021. As you can see the difference on a bullion coin. Very flat surface, kind of very boring. Still cool though. Mass produced, but you can see the difference. This is a numismatic coin on how much art and work goes into these things. And I heard a guy at the store say, why would you buy that when you can just buy a regular bullion coin? This is a Witcher. And check out the back. I mean, look at all the work and the detail that has to go in these things. I mean, a lot of quality control has to go in these coins with a lot of detail, so you have a lot more errors. So these will fetch about 4,800 over spot right now, because that's just what it's going for. It's slim pickings on kilos these days. And so this one I was able to get for 2,700 under spot. I never had that before, under spot. He gave this to me at spot. So when he inherited these coins, a ton of silver, I think. And he actually had 3 of these. I actually asked him if I can get one more, but he's keeping those for himself. He's doing quick sales to get rid of the silver, and I was able to converse with this guy at the right time. So that's why he's selling them so cheap. He just wants to clear it out. He doesn't want to wait for the best price. So I lucked out on getting these. So I got this for $2,800. Silver has already jumped $8 since I bought these. So congratulations to you if you bought any silver before January 24th, because you have made out. And anyone that's a stacker is probably really happy now. And just imagine those old guys, no offense, that have been stacking since the 70s. I mean, just imagine that. They've gotten their silver for super cheap. They've been waiting for this moment to cash out. So congratulations to them. They can finally probably contribute to their retirement. They've been hedging against inflation since the 70s. But just imagine how much they've got their silver for, almost nothing. Crazy. I shouldn't say that, because the dollar was worth a lot more back then. Here's also some new acquisitions, some 5-ounces. And I put these out here because I'd like to talk about these 5-ounces. So 5 ounces. So right now, as it stands, 1 ounces 10-ounce bars are the most popular. But 10-ounce bars are over $1,000 now. If it's a collector bar, it's probably $1,200-$1,300, which is crazy. So back when silver was in the 20s, kilos were running only $900 to $1,200. It went back and forth, but for the longest time they were $950 to about $1,000 for a kilo. No one was buying those. I mean, so you'd have those people like me that would buy them, but 10-ounce bars were running $250 to $300, and they're running over $1,000 now. So I think 5-ounces are going to be the new popular. You're going to have 1-ounces and 5-ounces are going to be the new collector things. A lot of people, want to diversify. They like the bigger coins, but 10-ounces are kind of really high price now. So they're starting to even make fractionals. Crazy what's happening with silver right now. So this was like a Snow White, like dopey. This was old. This was made back in I think this was 87 or something like that. So they're really old pieces. I actually got these at spot price, so they were not too bad. That's a Snow White there. 50th anniversary. Yeah, I wish I had 19... I don't know what actual year this is. It doesn't say. It's just an anniversary saying Snow White anniversary 1937 to 1987. But I think these are 87, so they're pretty old pieces. That's a Year of the Tiger, and I got that because I got the 10 kilo Year of the Tiger that was damaged. I have a whole series on that. That was a bunch of drama. I kind of wish I kept that. I'm aching that I didn't keep it. Long story short, it was damaged, and really got screwed on APMEX on that one. Libertad 5-ouncer. Aztec. A lot of people don't like Aztecs. I didn't know this, but let me look at that. This is a Liberty. This is a Samoa coin. And check this out. These Aztecs. Apparently, a lot of people don't buy these because of this calendar on there. Now, it is just a calendar. It's just an account. It's a historical coin. But the Aztecs sacrificed a lot of people, and a lot of people believe if you have this symbol in your house, it could bring bad entities into your house. I don't know about this one. This one's just a calendar. It does have a sacrificial symbol in there. But there's a lot of other symbols that represent sacrifice in the Aztec culture. So this is a historical count. I don't know what truth there is to that, but yeah, it's something that I didn't even think about. I got some comments on that, and crazy. So you have some people that don't buy those just because of that fact. And I have 3 sunstones. I have another Aztec calendar kilo, and I got a lot of these. So, but I thought I'd bring this out. 5-ounces may be the new thing, the new hot item. They still cost you $500, but that's going to be the new coin, I think. So hopefully you grab some of those 5-ounce Grand Maples, because those are pretty awesome. Those Grand Maples, pretty cool. Anyway, I thought I'd share you my new acquisition of this, my 5-ounce. I haven't sold any silver. I have some SLV that I found out I had in Vanguard. 120 shares I bought at $23. Looks like that's up $7,500. So I'm going to go ahead and cash that out. Of course, that's the enemy, right? Paper silver. But I bought that a long time ago. I haven't checked my Vanguard in years, and I checked it, and I was like, wow, I have some SLV, really cool. But any of the physical, I'm not selling. I'm not buying. I'm still stacking. I'm still buying at these high prices. I think with silver, I'm just still going to buy at the highs, buy at the lows. I just want to stack. And hopefully when I retire, that all this will be worth selling, or I may just give it to my kids. My kids will just blow it probably on so many times I've seen kids get inheritance. They get, most recent, had a friend get close to $500,000 and blew it in 6 months on stupid stuff, on horses, pizza, going out, paying for parties and all this stuff. $500,000 in 6 months. It's so painful. And I don't want that. I don't want my kids to do that. So I'm going to put safeguards on that. I hope they stack just like me. But I think most of my silver will probably just go to my kids. So, but it's fun stacking. It's fun collecting this stuff, seeing all the new coins that come out. And I'm curious to see what comes out in 2026. But man, it's getting pricey. It really puts a dent in your bank account. But just remember, you're just converting your worthless toilet paper into something tangible. So it's not like you're actually spending money. You're just putting it in a different form. That's the way I'm looking at it. It feels like spending, but actually it's not. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks for joining my video. And please subscribe. I do appreciate the support. And we're going to do, we got some other coins coming in. We're working on a kilo right now. I'm still trying to get the big 5 Safari or African kilo. It's kind of similar to the bullion giants, but man, there's one for sale right now for $5,500. That's just insane. So that is almost $2,000 over spot. I don't know what this guy's thinking. So he had it at $4,400, and then silver went up for a little bit. I've said, okay, it's starting to get closer to a reasonable price, but then he upped it $1,000. $5,500, and I could have got that coin so many times, and I was kind of like on the fence. There was a lot of kilos for sale, but today it's slim pickings. Slim pickings. So we're still shopping though. We're always shopping for kilos. I'm actually going to shift. I may shift into 10-ounce bars. I have quite a few 10-ounce, but a lot more of those for sale. So those are still in, I mean, I shouldn't say a lot. Those are slim pickings also. Like any silver, actually. Even Atmex, man. Everything's so scant in what you can purchase these days. So, but we're still we're always shopping. We're always shopping. I found some new Facebook bullion pages that have a lot of reputable dealers. You can actually get those at great prices. So just a lot of people don't trust those, but I've been watching them for years, and I know they are trustworthy. So sometimes you have to go places like that to get some good silver. And just remember, eBay charges 13 or 15%. So they may have high prices, but they're forced to do that, 15%. So it's better to shop off eBay. Just remember, guys, you can always go through PayPal. It's protected if you go through goods and services. So just make sure when you're doing buying and selling that you put a good description on what you're buying or what you're selling. So then even what I do when I get these packages, I actually video it and everything, and I test it on my silver tester. But I haven't been screwed yet, and I bought a lot of silver off Facebook. You just got to be careful. You have to take those safeguards and never use the gift. Don't send money as gift, and don't receive it as gift, because there's no protection on those. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Please subscribe. I do appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.